Hi, my name is Van Ash, and I'm here to talk about critical race theory and why I feel it should be taught in school. I'm going to touch base on why the Senate Republicans are so against it being taught in school, when critical race theory started, and why I feel so strongly that it should be taught to the youth. Critical race theory started between the 1970s and the 80s when the Civil Rights Act was invoked. People of color felt like they didn't receive the justice that they should have received in order to propel people of color to another level. Senate Republicans would like you to believe that critical race theory will cause blacks to dislike whites, or we're going to falsify what actually happened in the past. That's not the case. If we're able to go to school and learn about American history, we can't deny the fact that for 400 years, African Americans were enslaved, and they're still enslaved to this day. It's my true belief that critical race theory should be taught in high school, starting in ninth grade. The reason why I feel so strongly about this is because our country was built on the backs of immigrants, mainly minorities, mainly African American people. So we should be entitled to learn about the Tulsa incident when over 400 black people were slaved in a town in which they were progressively growing and financially stable. We should learn about the 1619 Project, in which it gives a full overview of the things that African Americans went through. If we're entitled to learn about the Civil War, then we should be able to learn about the things that African Americans went through in the past. Senate Republicans want you to believe that it's going to divide us, but it's not. Their biggest fear is that those young Caucasian children will pick a side. And when I say pick a side, they're going to grow up and become Democrats. And that's their biggest fear. But unfortunately, fortunately, it's already started. People are starting to see and understand why blacks fight so hard for the position that they're in. This is why I believe strongly that critical race theory should be taught in schools. It's nothing fabricated, it actually happened. These things actually happen. Slavery actually happened, and you can't whitewash that. It's inevitable, and we should all learn everybody's history. My name is